So today we're cooking crispy chicken tenders in the air fryer. This is a very simple recipe and it's very healthy. So if this interests you, please stay tuned for the entire recipe. So for this recipe, you're gonna need some boneless, skinless, thinly sliced chicken breast. We prefer organic if you can find it. Some extra virgin olive oil, some cultured buttermilk, and again, we prefer organic, but we couldn't find it this time. Some pan butter spray, some pink Himalayan salt, some paprika, some pepper, we prefer McCormick's, jalapeno powder, some Parmesan cheese, some Japanese style Panko breadcrumbs. So what you're going to do now is get a mixing bowl together and we're going to mix the wet ingredients, and this is going to sit for 1 hour to marinate the chicken. So we're going to need 1.5 cups of the buttermilk. So we're going to go ahead and pour that into the bowl. There you go, there goes the buttermilk, look at it. And then what we're going to do is get 1 tablespoon of jalapeno powder. Now again, if this is too spicy for you, you can cut that down or you can cut that out completely. Then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of the paprika, and sometimes you can use smoked paprika. It's, just adds a little bit extra flavor. So today we're using regular. Then we are going to mix it up real well. This is very important to do. You can also do this in a Ziploc bag without the bowl if you wanted to. So then we're going to get that all mixed up, and then we're going to get a Ziploc bag ready, and we're going to put the thinly sliced chicken breasts in there. We have 6 pieces today, but again, this is preference. You can make as much or as little as you want. So once we get that in the bag, we're going to take the mixture that we just made and pour that in the bag. And again, we're going to let it set for 1 hour to really soak up all of the buttermilk and the flavor into the chicken, and then seal it up again and set it and forget it for 1 hour. Get it real mixed up too. There you go. Okay, now it's time to mix the dry ingredients. We're going to do this after the chicken's been sitting for an hour. So we're going to take the panko breadcrumbs, and we're going to actually put in 1 2/3 cups of the panko breadcrumbs into a larger mixing bowl. And this is the bowl you're actually going to put the chicken in and coat it with all this mixture. So again, that's 1 2/3 cups, as we just did. Then you're going to take 1 teaspoon of the pepper. And again, we're just kind of eyeballing it right now, but that's any kind of pepper you want. Then 1 teaspoon of the salt, and again, you can use different salt if you want. We prefer pink Himalayan salt. You can use kosher salt too; it's pretty good. Then you get 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. I wouldn't stray from this measurement because too much cheese, it's not going to stick very well. Then mix it up with your hand real well to get all of it congealed together. And then we're going to take 1 tablespoon of the extra virgin olive oil and put it in there. And then we're actually going to mix this around real well as well. So make sure it's just real coated. It's going to take a little longer to do this. So get that ready, and then we are ready for the chicken. So now we're going to actually coat the air fryer with some pan butter spray so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Now we're going to take our chicken, and this is very important. You have the thin slice because of this part of the recipe. You put it into the panko crumbs and make sure you really coat them. So that's what we're doing right now. I like to go like that, mix them around, flip them over, just give them a nice little tug, and then we lay them flat into the pan, and we're going to repeat the process. And obviously you don't want them touching, so we have to only cook 2 pieces right now because that's as much as we can fit in there. So we put in the air fryer, and we want to set it to chicken mode, so that's what we're doing right now. Yours should have a chicken mode, and the temperature you want to put it at is 390 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that is Celsius, and we want to cook it for 7 minutes on each side. So 7 minutes, start, and we will be right back. So it's been 7 minutes. We're going to take it out, and we're going to actually flip the chicken tenders. So that's what we're doing right now. We're flipping them over. They're really starting to smell and looking great. So now that they're flipped over, we're again going to put it back in the air fryer for another 7 minutes at 390 degrees, and they will be done. And again, you're going to repeat this process over and over until you get all your chicken cooked. If you have a bigger air fryer, you could probably cook more than 2 pieces, but this is the biggest air fryer we have, and it is what it is. So now it's been 14 minutes total. We're going to take them out. Oh my, look at that. Look how crispy they are, girl. So there they are. Oh, and then you can put any kind of sauce you want on them or dip them in. The wife prefers. Oh my God, look at that. So that is how you make the crispy chicken tenders in the air fryer. Super simple recipe. Takes about 14 minutes to make. Prep time is about an hour because you have to let it set And then again, we want to repeat the process with the leftover chicken we have. So we had 4 more pieces to make. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up and share the video. See you for life. Peace and you're welcome.